Hello, Soul Light. Great to connect with you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you find some insight and information that supports you on your path, that you resonate with, and that is of great assistance for you. So thank you all that have been connecting with me on Patreon. I love seeing you there. We're having some really great connecting, as well as a deeper dive. If that's something that you're into, you can join me also. All are welcome. And also connect with me on Instagram. I love seeing you there as well. So appreciate you all so much. You just keep inspiring me to keep doing these readings. I want to be able to do more and more and more, all in good time, as my schedule permits. Anyway, I just feel it's such a blessing when I do get to connect with you through the readings and when I read your comments. And those of you that are studying with me on Patreon, also that's just an added gift for me as well. All right, so we're going to be looking at the energies of March, what is coming in. I'm going to do a general dive in. If you want to skip ahead, you're more than welcome to. This is soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. I will actually pause the video for a bit so you can tune in and digest. Sometimes I do that because I know some of you like to look a little closer. So we're going to pause right here so you get a closer look. Remember also, these are general readings. Trust your intuition, which cards you're drawn to or which cards are speaking to you, as I like to say. All right, let's take a look. All right, Soul Light, if you sticking with me for the general reading, let's just take a breath and center in. I want to feel your energy more. So if you're in a place and you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes and let your inner gaze, your inner focus be in the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye, right there in the forehead to the bridge of the nose. And just intend for clear sight, clear vision. For some of you, this is clarity, clarity of purpose, clarity of intention, clarity of action. Breathe into the 3rd eye. Breathe out through the 3rd eye. Breathe into the 3rd eye. Breathe out through the 3rd eye. Breathe into the 3rd eye. And now on this out breath, you're going to draw the breath into the heart-lung area and breathe out. Breathe into the heart. Breathe out through the heart. Breathe in through that heart-lung area. Breathe out through the heart, 4th chakra. Draw the breath back up into the 3rd eye chakra. Breathe out through the 3rd eye chakra. Breathe in through the 3rd eye chakra and breathe out through the heart. Breathe in through the heart and out through the 3rd eye chakra. Now you're going to bring your awareness about a foot to 2 feet in front of you. So you're going to feel this triangle of light from the heart center to the 3rd eye, from the 3rd eye to the heart center and extending out. So you're bridging body and mind, heart, feeling, emotions with thinking, logic, analyzing. And then if you haven't chosen your cards or they haven't chosen you, haven't connected with your cards, when you open your eyes, see which stack resonates with you. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. All right, so I'm getting a lot in March that has to do with the heart of the matter, getting to the heart of the matter and understanding So not only using logic and reason, I feel like you're going to have to really use your intuition more in March. And I feel for many people will be at a crossroads that they can't make up their mind. So in many ways, the mental aspect of us is going to be a little bit not as strong, it could be a little skewed if you're trying to figure things out through your rational mind. There's really going to be more of a call for intuition, maybe even instinct. How do you feel about something or someone or a situation? What's your intuition saying? What's your gut saying? How do you feel about something? What do you sense? And then bring it back into you. So it's really about bridging or connecting head and heart. And I feel this is going to be in all parts of life, for sure, relationships, but also in the decisions that you're making. If something just doesn't feel quite right, it may be that it's completely wrong or a little wrong, or the timing is wrong, the timing is off. So it's going to be a lot of things in March that almost seem right, almost seem like, oh, this is it. This is the decision. This is the person. This is the situation. This is the answer. But something's a little bit off. Something's a little bit not right timing. So it could be a situation for many about timing, and that March just brings much more clarity. For some, it brings a distinct ending of something, a way of being, a situationship. There's distinct boundaries and demarcation lines. I do feel that some people will also be connecting on a deeper level with the people that are in your immediate environment, the people that you're choosing to connect with as a soul tribe, soul community, soul family, that you will find that you're getting some deeper understanding. If you don't this month, then those people or situations or those jobs or those careers will have less emotional charge for you. You know, not all emotional charge is bad or negative. You know, when you're highly inspired and you have an aspiration to do something, that motivation, it has a lot of charge. It just happens to be very charged that's really good for you. So a lot of people are going to be looking at, is this good for me or is this not good for me? There's going to be a lot of weighing things out, but trust your intuition. Take time definitely to go within. Those of you that are familiar with the tarot, it's going to be a bit of a hermit time, hermit month. Could be a lot of things with like Virgo, foods, digestion, routine, health, healing, focus on animal beings, pets specifically, worries or woes that you want to get over. A lot to do with everyday living. The details of life are very much going to be highlighted. So it promises to be an opening month. We'll see what the cards have to say, but what I'm getting intuitively, psychically, what I've been reading from the energy pattern is that it's kind of a no BS month too. It's like a lot of people are not going to have time for things that are a lot of drama or what throws you off. It's going to be highly discriminating, discerning month. I like to say spiritual discernment. You feel the connection to everything and everyone, but you have to discern, you have to decide, you have to weigh out and judge what's right for you, what's beneficial, what's life enhancing. So that's going to be a big key, is bringing it within and saying, does this really work for me? Is this life enhancing, or did it just throw me off or throw me down the rabbit hole? A lot of people in March are getting out of the rabbit hole. They're coming out of the rabbit hole. And again, the clear seeing, clear vision, clairvoyant, clear receiving the vision. A lot to do with visions this month, being a visionary, receiving visions, dreams. A lot of dreams, goals, desires are really going to start coming into focus also. All right, let's get to soul story number 1. If you chose soul story number 1, this is your reading. Okay, you got liberation. The doubts and fears still come up for you. Don't believe anymore that they're you. And then you need to clear your energy field. Wonder if you did that meditation with this. Aura cleanse, chakra balancing. You can use the stones, crystals, obsidian, black tourmaline, and selenite. Obsidian, black tourmaline, and selenite will help you. Okay, I think I've got, well, here's selenite. Obsidian. Just bring it into the reading for you. Oh, and a nice big chunk. Oh, let's do this one of black tourmaline. There we go. So I was getting, if you watch the beginning of the video with the focusing meditation I did, an alignment meditation, was getting a lot about clear sight, clear vision, getting clarity. This month is a lot about getting clarity. And I feel soul story number 1, that's definitely for you. You're liberating yourself from what holds you back, what constricts you. Even if it's your own thoughts, your behaviors, your ideas, your routine is going to change in a way that frees you up. You might find more time on your hand. Now, it's interesting that we have here the dragonfly, which dragonfly is a very powerful animal being. The messaging, the symbolism is about separating illusion from delusion. The dragonfly also has a lot to do with our visions, our dreams. What's the magical mystery aspect of life? But what are we dreaming? What are we envisioning? Are our dreams based in reality? Is it a reality that we can shift to accommodate our vision, our dreams? Is it a pipe dream? Do we need to put steps? So you may find yourself this month trying to get the clarity. Can I really do this? Can this really happen? What do I need to do to make this happen? You also may be feeling and thinking, I just need to meditate more, or I need to write out my dream or vision, to do keep a dream journal, or do a vision board or a vision book, where you're really starting to bring in your dreams, your goals, your visions. I would say your goals and plans. What are your goals and plans to bring your dreams and visions into a reality, into manifested form? So you're really going to be looking at what holds you back. I feel like you're going to be also doing a lot of inner work and looking at like this situation, this person, the way that I handled this in the past held me back. I'm not doing that. So there's a lot of decisions for you this month also, soul story number 1. Even if they're just decisions of what you're going to do or not do, or who you're going to let into your inner circle. But definitely work to clear your energy field. Do an aura cleanse, work with selenite, obsidian, black tourmaline. Put it in your bath, put it under your pillow, set an intention of what you want to let go of. You could even do a journal entry or writing on a piece of paper what you want to let go of and burn it, or tear it. Oops, ooh, look at that. That was interesting. Well, what you want to let go, or tear it up in a bunch of pieces. I saw all these pieces flying all over the place. Oh my God, all these cards are on the ground. Okay, hold on. Boy, that's never happened. Okay, so I'm not going to stop the camera. Not going to start over because I feel it's part of the reading. But do you see that liberation? I almost feel like I let go of the energy for you. There's something that's been constricting you or restricting you. Is it something in your mind? Is it a belief? Is it a fear of something that's going to happen? Is it a job? There's something that is very restrictive for enough of you for this to happen with the cards. You might even need to just get out more, or go away, or go for a drive. There's something that's asking you inside. There's an aspect of your being, it's coming from the higher self, that wants you to have more space in your life. So are things too crowded? Are you overdoing? These are some of the things I feel you need to ask yourself in March. Maybe even at this reading. I'm doing this reading mid-February. So maybe it's already, while you're watching this video, you're like, oh yeah, I already am doing this. I already knew this. Maybe it's already apparent to you that you need to lighten your load, or you need to release or liberate. I literally feel like writing it out and tearing up the paper and just throwing it, or going outside. If if it's, depending where you live, is it fall, winter, and you can just throw the leaves up in the air. Is it winter time, springtime? Can you just throw the leaves up in the air? Is there something you can just throw up in the air? Just to get the motion, the movement moving. Some of you are going to be throwing your hands up in the air because you're just so done with something. Some of you, I feel like there's a road trip, you're just going to take off, and it's like, oh, like the motorcycle, or a bicycle, wind in your hair, open the windows or put the top down on the convertible and just let the air come in. Drive up in the mountains, drive high up, take a long drive, or run, something where you can let this energy purge is what I'm getting. Many of you are going to be also getting rid of things. There's a real paring down. I see movement. I see moving. I see some of you are going to be moving, or that you're moving. Let's see, I'm going to look at the bottom, the 9 of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment, but that could be a move. There's something that you're going to get or do that brings you great satisfaction, that really makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. Some of you, this could be a job. You're leaving something that has just been over for a while. You really have wanted to leave it, and now you're actually going to be able to. Oh, look at that, 5 of Cups. So 5 of Chalices here. So you may be at the 5 right now, but you're going to the 9. So something, again, some kind of ending, something's done, or the past of disappointments. You're bringing in much more satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. Yeah, there's Sun card. It's much better than this. So your situation is the 5 of Cups. So that means that you have been in a situation of loss, or you're seeing more and more the past is the past, because you're coming up as the Sun. So it's like you're making do with what you have. You're seeing the blessings. You're moving forward. You're working on those creative projects. You're really taking more of that sunny disposition, like understanding, okay, certain things didn't work out. It was difficult. It was a challenge. There was a lot of loss. There was a breakup, betrayal for some. Some of you divorce, separation. Some of you lost income is what I'm hearing. But now you're seeing, well, it might not be so bad, or you're seeing what is good or okay, or what is beneficial to what happened to you. The energy you're putting out into the universe is the Tower. Again, freeing up. That's why my cards flew in the air. You are putting out there, I don't want to be over restricted. I don't want to be constricted. I'm freeing up. I'm not taking on anything that's too much of a heavy load, a burden. And the universe is bringing you the King of Chalices. Well, for some of you, that's the healing that you need, the healer. It's also something that is much more aligned to you. So this is about connecting more to people and situations that are fulfilling for you, that are much more aligned to your soul, where you feel good. This is about feeling better. This is about attracting people and situations where you just feel good. They make you feel good. They do things that make you feel good, whether intentional or not. It's working. Okay, 9 of Swords is the issue. That's the issue. That's what you're going through. So you've got to watch the negative thinking, the anxiety. Perhaps it's what's going on around you in your environment or in the world or family. It's the noise, it's the doubt, it's the chatter, it's the shame and blame of I should do this, I should be doing this. It's that pushing part of you the pushy part of society. Let's see what to do about it. 7 of Cups. Focus on your dreams, your goals, your desires. Focus on what it is you really want. That'll pull you out of that 9 of Swords. And there we are, the Moon, going back into creativity. Your dreams, your goals, your visions. Okay, so soul story number 1, this, and then you've got the Queen of Wands. I was just going to say projects. So you're learning that the antidote to your anxiety, some of you may be depression, but anxiety, your worry, anxious thoughts, a level of anxiety, is to focus on your healing and your creativity. Focus on what brings balance into your life, what inspires you and what excites you. If you do that, then you're going to naturally pull yourself out from that 9 of Swords into the 9 of Chalices or the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? Let's look at the zodiac signs, see if we can get either what house, what area is this affecting you. So the area is 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So you actually are going to have something very beneficial in March. I feel a lot of goodwill, friends helping you. Could be people on the soul path, maybe people within a group that you work with or that are supportive of you. If you work with clients or customers or people that come to you to either purchase or buy something, or they're using your services in their path, they're being helped by you, there's going to be an increase. And here's Mercury, there we go. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. I do see short-term travel, but this is about, so the area you need to focus on is more of your dreams, your goals, your desires, your wishes. And what gets in the way is your doubts. So this month, really work on the mental aspect of you. Don't suppress yourself. If you have a negative thought or a doubt, or, let's say you think, oh, I don't know if I can do that, or it's too hard, or they probably aren't going to hire me. Just acknowledge and go, okay, that's a thought. That's a thought. And here's another thought. They're going to hire me, or someone else is going to hire me, or this or something better, or I'm fitting in where I'm going. I'm the right person for the job. This relationship is getting better and better, going to get better. Otherwise, changes will be made. You have to start bringing in less of the doubter. Sometimes there's been an over-focus with you on depressing thoughts. And of course, if you have clinical depression, you want to work with a practitioner, a therapist. Get support. This month is also about support for you. You need to clear your energy field. Sometimes what helps us clearing our energy field is a good conversation with someone we trust. Coming to a reading like this, doing the meditation. There's meditations on this channel also. But it does show that more is coming into alignment for you. March is about taking hold of those thoughts, and don't let those thoughts just go round and round and round that are negative and holding you down. See what your fortune is. I do feel like for many of you throughout March, and some of you towards the end of March, that you're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about a situation, about a relationship. You're feeling good about the way things are unfolding. And you can feel yourself letting go of past hurts and betrayals, letting go of the past, understanding it. You might even get a little griefy, have some grief, a little weepy, but it's like I'm moving on from that. That happened. That is life. Life has good and bad. Life has ups and downs, but you're on the up cycle. Look what you pulled. Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. You've got the 4-leaf clover. So things are picking up for you. March, you're going to see a decided shift where you're going to see, wow, I am on the upturn of things. The other thing I want to point out is liberation is green and this 4-leaf clover is green. So being in nature, maybe even eating more greens, green vegetables. Maybe some of you love green, or you might be doing stuff with grass, working in the backyard. But green is a good, the energy, the vibration of green is a great color for you. And the vibration and the energy of green brings in the healing light energy. The green ray of light brings balance and cleansing and clearing. And it also has to do with like chlorophyll, you know, the pigment in plants and leaves. So again, more vegetables, greenery, chlorella, spirulina, those kinds of things could be really good. Super greens, you know, maybe check into that, adding it to a smoothie or something. Maybe more herbs, I don't know, but greenery. But what I can see is that luck is on your side, that you're getting luckier and luckier. It's this opportunity. What is luck? Preparation meeting opportunity. So there are some good opportunities for you coming up in March. Definitely. All right. Okay, soul. My soul story here. This beautiful soul story for you, beautiful soul travelers on the path. I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting restoration, restore. That's going to help your energy. Some of you just need to build your energy back up. You could be pretty tired or exhausted. Boundaries also is what I'm hearing. Okay, your Soul Insights mantra is, I am ready for all the good that comes my way. For some of you, I am ready for the abundance that comes my way. I am living abundantly, consistently. Expect good luck, good fortune. All right, radiant lights. Do we do the astro dice? Yeah, why not? Let's see. Just happened to see it there. Let's see some additional information for soul story number 1 about March. Okay, you've got Saturn in Cancer in the 6th house. Okay, that tells me just confirms what I was saying. Rest, renew, get out in nature, be around the grass, look at your body this month. So luck is on your side. There's some lucky opportunities, especially business-wise. I do feel for some of you health is picking up, but you have to, so story number 1, you have to bring your body into your life more. Now, some of you, it may have slipped a little bit. This means routine. Do you go to the gym? Do you ride your bike? I don't feel it's just yoga. You need to be outdoors, out and about. If the weather permits. If it doesn't permit, obviously just do what you can indoors. But also even go for a drive, or, you know, I don't know, take a taxi, an Uber, get on the subway, the train, take a drive. Let your mind visualize, let your mind wander, let your mind take in the sights and the sensations, we say in hypnotherapy, of what's around you. Many of you just need a change of pace and a change of scenery. And having that change of pace, having that change of scenery just shifts your energy, where you just feel happier and more positive and more fulfilled. All right, please let me know how this unfolds for you. You can connect with me in the comments, and then wait a while, wait a few weeks or a month or so, and then let me look back at the reading and let me know how it unfolded. All right, have a beautiful March, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Hi, soul story number 2. So I'm definitely getting an energy with you, a little bit more quiet, reserved, at least for right now. Like maybe you're in transition, could have been working on health concerns, or someone around you maybe has been ill or sick, or you've been concerned about someone. Getting a lot to do with family dynamics. Also, there could have been some kind of loss that you're recouping from. there just feels like a dip in energy. I do feel like a group of you are coming out of that dip. Like you may be feeling much more impassioned, much more energy. So some of you are, depending on where you are in this cycle that I'm seeing, you're learning a lot about how to manage your energy also, how to take care of yourself, and boundaries, which is one thing that came up in Soul Story number 1 also. So let's look and see. You're at a crossroads. Loss. Okay. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So you may feel like there's loss of control, or you're not able to push or make something happen, is what I'm hearing. You know you're at a crossroads. You're definitely at a crossroads. I get that. And it could have been you had to leave someone left you, or there's ill. Even if somebody is around you, I feel like for some couples, there could be somebody that's sick or not doing well, or maybe mentally overloaded, or maybe they were in the hospital, or some of you I'm hearing went back to school or went back to train or retrain or study, or they're looking for a job, and so they're not as available to you emotionally. Now that's interesting. They're not as available emotionally. And so that's kind of been getting in the way of things, and you're at a crossroads as to what to do with it. Like what do we do in this situation? Boy, these cards, I have not used them in a while. These are the as above is so below cards, and let me tell you, there is an energy coming from the cards that is like, look at that. Let's look at my pendulum and see. What's the energy of these cards? Or is it me? I don't know. What's the energy? Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. See, is it my crown chakra? See, is it me? Also, what's my energy level? Well, it's me also. Well, I just got out of my soul-centered living course and program with people, and also Patreon. So maybe I'm fired up from that, but boy, it's really coming through the cards. All right, let's see what that brings. Let's see, shall we? Okay, you're at a crossroads, there's loss. Yeah, I feel like some of you, I feel like rounding up the wagons, circling the wagons. It's like, I don't know why I'm seeing like, is it 1800s when they had those horse-drawn wagons and they're circling, and you're leaving, like you're a pioneer. You're leaving one situation, maybe you're traveling, you're leaving one life or lifestyle for another. And there is a loss, but there's also, look at these directions. I don't know if you can see this. There's these directions coming in for you. Some of you have multiple choices, multiple directions. And there's new growth from this loss. It almost makes me want to cry. It's like, yeah, there's a bird there. Its spirit is coming to you and saying there's new life after the loss. Let's see, the situation is the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are planting something, planting seeds. You're also getting help or support. I do feel this group, there's something with homeopathy, and also, I don't know if it's acupuncture or some kind of practitioner help that you're getting. It could even be like physical therapy, something. Let's see how you're showing up. Oh, Three of Pentacles, work, doing the work. Let's look and see what you're putting out to the universe. Seven of Chalices. The universe is bringing back to you the Queen of Wands. There's definitely going to be some openings for you in March. Definitely. Out of all this loss, there's a big gaping hole in your life, in your inner psyche, that is going to be filled and fulfilled is what I'm hearing. So keep up with those dreams, those goals, those desires, write them out. Whether you do a vision book or vision board, dream book, just even daydreaming about what you want and focusing on it, it seems to be drawing it closer to you. Okay, here's the issue, 2 of Cups. So for some of you, it's that you don't have a partner. You're wanting that. Some of you, again, your partner, there's some kind of loss connected with a relationship. Is it a current loss? Is it a past loss and you've been healing from it? Some of you, you don't feel you have the support. Be aware of overdoing anything, overindulging, overdoing, I'm hearing. Some of you have been on a dating streak and it just is not panning out. It's not happening. And so you're at a crossroads. What do I do? Do I keep on dating? Do I go on, what is it, Tinder? What's the other one? Bumble? There's another one, I don't know, Match. Anyway, there could have been a short relationship that's breaking up in March. For some of you, there's a small part of you that there is some kind of, and you already know it, that, okay, this isn't going to work, or I can't do this. Let's see what to do. 5 of Wands is persevere. Persist through the loss, through the changes, through the lack, through what you don't have that you want or that you perceive that you need. The outcome is Hangman in March. Let's get a little clarity on the Hangman, Pisces energy. Some clarity on the Hangman. Ooh, cards are speaking to me. They're speaking. Sprechen sie, habla. Oh, 6 of Wands and 2 of Swords. Again, the indecision, the law, meditation. You're not going to be able to figure this out by analyzing. But this shows me that there is some, you're going to have some success in March. Could be success of a venture, could even be someone that comes to help you, or could be a support or assistant or colleague at work. There is support. It's good. You get that leg up, you get help, you get the support, but it's not yet enough. I don't feel that some of the decisions that you want to make in March, and maybe delayed a month to 3 months at the most. Definitely in a new perspective that, let's get a little more insight here. There's a new perspective that comes in also for you. And then the King of Swords. So if you're teaching, if you're sharing anything, especially online, I do feel it's going to be a good month for you. If you're in a leadership position or having to talk or lead or share some insight or information, or you're writing, maybe you're a writer, whatever you're putting out there creatively, the universe is supporting. You've got the Queen of Wands here. So there is a lot of support. I want to say probably for a good majority of you, there are larger changes in the time of Leo. So end of July, August, some of you September, October, which would be Libra time, okay, is the message that I'm getting. But definitely the loss that you've had, the loss that you've experienced is getting filled back up. Your cup is getting filled back up. I'm wondering if some of you, this could be a new relationship. There's some kind of connecting with more people in March. Now, it could be just platonic relationship. It could be, dating. It could be somebody that you're interested in. It's not going to be fast and furious is what I'm getting. You may wonder, where is this going? Or is this going to go anywhere? It's just kind of unfolds because you've got a lot with your work. Look at that, Scorpio. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive. And I feel this has to do with you, with whatever you're sharing or teaching. Maybe some of you, it's the occult. Let's see if any area, any house comes up. That will be act 7th house. Wow, relationship, contracts. This 2 of Cups could be contracts. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. So a lot to do with relationship. Maybe that loss that you had in past relationships, it's going to somehow be filled for you in March. But you're not going to know where it's going. You've got the Hangman here, Pisces energy. So there's something that's a bit unclear, but it doesn't bother you because you got a lot of work to do. You've got a lot that you're doing in March. March is going to be very busy for you. But with time out, got the 2 of Swords here. I call this my card of meditation. Can be crossroads also, but again, it's the way that you're going to know what you want to do or need to do is through contemplation, is through meditation, is through thinking about the situation, the issue, the problem, whatever it is you're thinking about and letting it go, and then see the answer that comes in. Let's look at your fit. Wow, maybe it is. Look at this relationship. Okay. Got love. Love, love, love. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So this isn't just romantic love. This is just love of life, love of people, people loving you. This is that loss that you had, that 5 of Pentacles that you sometimes feel, or 5 of Cups energy, the loss. Soul story number 2, you're going to get filled up, fulfilled. And can definitely be some friends. I don't know, could be lovers, could be romantic, could be a significant other. There's just this amazing coming together for you, cooperation. Many of you, I feel there could be a business deal, contract. Things are working out in your favor. Let's see what the Astro Dice have to say. But remember, this is transitional. March is transitional for you. You're at a crossroads. You're going to be weighing things out. You're going to be looking at things differently because something about your perspective, your approach has changed. All right, soul story number 2. What's the soul groups? Soul story number 2. Venus in Sagittarius in the 9th house. What did I say? New perspective. 9th house is seeing the bigger picture. Philosophy. Could be travel. And Sagittarius rules the 9th house, so it's reinforced. And Mars is there. Some of you could be traveling overseas, or you may make a plan to do that. Somehow the overseas or long distance travel is more in your mind, is more in your plans. But I do feel something also very spiritual. There could be a next level of your spiritual awakening. Maybe you're teaching something, publishing, getting published, blogging, putting something out there. But March is about you seeing the higher perspective. I predict for you in March that you're going to have a higher perspective that really comforts you about why you've gone through specifically loss in your life, why you've gone through what you've gone through. You're going to have a very philosophical approach in March as to what's happened to you, where you are now, where you're going, what you're creating, who's in your life. It's really a big shift for you in March. All right, let's look at your Soul Insights mantra. What's the mantra for you? Ooh, I am shifted by love, and I shift to love. I am shifted by love. The shift is love. There's something about love for you, whether self-love, love of others. Love is coming into your life. It's very apparent. Very apparent for you. Let's see what else. Oh, I'm filling back up with what I love. I'm filling back up with what I love. So you're only going by what you love, soul story number 2. This is all about fulfillment, making decisions from love, or what you love, who loves you. Love is really going to be your guiding force in March. All right, well, I wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take good care. Hello, soul story number 3. This is your reading. Okay, first of all, I do hear, just in March, be very aware of what you take in, whether it's food, what are you ingesting, media, what other people are thinking or doing. I feel like this, you're gonna have to just, like gnats, swat some things away. Just clear the air, swat some things away, and just be open. If something feels too closing you in, constrictive, take a big breath. And I also want you to practice just opening your arms to life. This is a time really for you to open more to abundance, open to the gifts, the offerings that are coming to you in March. So there's an up-leveling in your abundance is what I'm hearing. All right, what did I just say? I love this. I said up-leveling. The card you got was up-leveling in your relationships. New soul-mated and soul path relationships. Oh, that's what I said, up-leveling. I didn't quite see it that way, but it fits. So you're up-leveling in what you can take in, what you can receive, the compliments, the energy, the love, the opportunities, the breath. Some of you have been having maybe problems with your breathing. You're going to notice you're breathing better. You're breathing deeper. You're breathing in the fresh air. You're taking up more space. You're really opening up in March. March is an amazing month for you. Opening, opportunity, abundance, breathing it in. Practice breath work. Do all kinds of breath work. Just go outside and just, take it in. Just swirl and whirl and just take in the energy. Outrageous openness. That's what I feel. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachment. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. And I hear I'm open to receive and be received. You want to be received for exactly who and what you are, what you're about. You know, this is your... It's about compromise, being able to mutually compromising, but I feel like it's uncompromisingly be you. March is about not dimming your light, not shadow boxing you, not putting you in a shadow box. That makes sense. I don't know who that's for. So yeah, you're going to be more talkative, more open, more chatty, more movement. There's just more for you in March. August, I'm also hearing something, August of this year is going to be very pivotal for you. There could be a long distance trip, travel, and or a move that you've been contemplating for a while. You finally have the funds. Some of you, it could be a better home, house, leasing something better apartment, renting, buying something. It's like the up-leveling is also going to be in your possessions, your car, house. You may be buying something that you've wanted for a long period of time. Be open to gifts. Be open to receive. You are received and receiving. You are receiving the love that you are. You're receiving what you want. New starts in relationships, I'm hearing. New starts, new beginnings. Some of you have been disenfranchised. I'm hearing disenfranchised, disinherited. Some of you have been out of touch with someone, and you're going to get back in touch with them, or they're going to get back in touch with you. 10 of Wands. Okay, it's going to be full. It's a full month for you. Fulfilling full month. Let's look at the energy of the situation. Is the 7 of Wands. Courage to move forward. Inner strength. a fierce belief in yourself, your plans, your projects, your life. So the situation that you're in requires courage, kudos, coming from the heart, the core. You may even want to work on the core of your body. Let's see how you're showing up. 2 of Pentacles. Balancing things out. Let's look and see what you're putting out into the world. Ooh, the Magician, no wonder. Ooh, I'm telling you, soul story number 3, you've got not only a electrical energy with that Magician, it's also a very electrical magnetic energy. You're going to have a lot to do, a lot of business, a lot of clients, a lot of productivity, a lot going on for you in March. Let's see what the universe is bringing you. 3 of Cups, celebrations, abundance. Let's see, any issues? Justice. Being fair, playing fair. Could be legal stuff, could be taxes, could be, but I feel Libra energy you've got there, and the Magician. I think for you, the issue is knowing you deserve it all and that you don't have to overdo with that 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is balancing 2 things, 2 situations, 2 people, but it's also could be balancing head and heart, which we did. You may want to do the meditation I did at the beginning of this video. Balancing work and home life. I think you have planted a lot of flowers. You planted a lot of seeds, soul story number 3. And they're going to be sprouting like, you know what? They're going to be sprouting in March. It might be a little overwhelming. Okay, and this is what to do. Knight of Chalices. Well, take a nap. You can't do it all. There's a lot that's sprouting for you. There's a lot happening for you in March. It's very interesting because the energy that I got at the beginning of the wasn't like this in the general read. Well, I was getting new pathways and things winding down, but I feel with you, the energy too is to be around people that you feel good with and you feel genuine and authentic with, and they're genuine and authentic with you. So this is a month for you to really connect to your soul group, soul tribe, best mate, BFF, all of that. Because they're going to be a sense of support to you in your receiving, and they're going to really receive you. They get you. You have some people around you that really love you, really get your light. Even maybe some people that you work with. And you move into the outcome is the King of Pentacles. So definitely up-leveling in your relationships, but also in your work. And then you've got the Hierophant here. I'm just going to do 2 more cards to clarify the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. So wish fulfilled. You're either on your way to your wish or you're experiencing it in March. Some wish is coming through for you in March. Something that you desire, something that you focused on, you've intended, maybe you've prayed for or asked for. It could be a gift that you've long wanted, or somebody opening up how much they care about you, cherish you, you receiving the money that you want or the money that you need. This could be affection, somebody that comes through and says, hey, I really care about you, or let's move forward. Just be open. Be open to all the goodness is what I'm hearing. All the love. It's all love. Even money is a form of love. It's all energy, right? So, okay, let's just take all of these because they just dropped out nicely and neatly. Cards are really, my energy with the cards are like on fire. So let's go with this. You've got Saturn here, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Well, this is Saturn. This means this is a destiny issue. This is the hard work that you have put in, inner work, outer work, physical work, mental work, emotional work, work on yourself, work on your career, work on your job, that you've been putting in the work. Okay, no doubt about Saturn. And Saturn always delays the gift to later on, either later on in chronological years or later on in the process. So you're about to, that's what they're telling me. That's what the Justice card is about. You're just due, releasing past karma, conditioned response patterns, behavior patterns, releasing past agreements or decisions that you're done with. You've outgrown them. You have the wisdom now with the Saturnian energy. So this is an up-leveling. You've put in, everything gets up-leveled, up-leveling your phone, up-leveling everything. There's so much up-leveling in your life. And look at that, 7th house. The area of your life is about long-term significant partners. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. I feel that for some of you, there's a contract, a business work contract. There's legal dealings that go in your favor. 7th house, you're represented by an attorney, some kind of representative to help you. Now, it could be a house and a realtor, but there's somebody positively representing you. And for many of you, more than one person. This could be also a very supportive and beneficial spouse or partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. Even though it's 7th house, I feel like it's a committed relationship or contractual relationship that's beneficial. Some of you are drawing that person in. And then you've got Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, magnetic, charming, but also secretive and possessive. Remember I said you're very electromagnetic with that magician energy there. And, well, the Knight of Chalices and also Justice. So maybe you're a little scorpionic in a way too, where you're looking at below the surface. I feel for many of you, it's like also, maybe you're into occult or dream therapy, Scorpio, Pluto, deep transformation, or this has been a deep transformation. I'm telling you, look for March, some kind of payoff or benefit to what you've been working on. And if it's work, then you're going to be busy with that. 10 of Wands, end of a cycle, and King of Pentacles. It's like an Hierophant there, Taurus energy, 9 of Cups. You have, I would say for you, soul story number 3, you just do need to acknowledge how far you've come, and then what you're doing is paying off. Things are getting better and better. Ooh, look at this. Proposal, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. What did I say? Yes. Business opportunity, contract signed in your favor, an offer for your services, a proposal of a personal relationship or business relationship, business opportunity. Then you got angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. That says it all. You're protected. March, you're protected. Expect positive outcomes, positive changes. Expect an updating, an up-leveling in your relationships, situationships, circumstances, situations, job, career, whatever it is. Things are getting better and better and better and better and better, and they're going to be so much better than what you could even imagine for some of you. Yeah. So your soul insights mantra. Oh, wait. Got to do the dicey. Let's look at the astro dicey. Libra, Jupiter and Libra in the 4th house. Woo! So that's your 4th house is your inner world. It's your home, but it's also your family. It's what's hidden as opposed to the 10th house, but it's also your inner foundation, your inner psyche, your mental state. Jupiter and Libra there, that also reinforces and highlights the 7th house, which is ruled by Libra. And also the Justice card. Some of you could be getting married, or there's some very important relationship that is in your life or comes into your life. Or the people, but also what I see in this, the heaviness that you had, maybe worry, sadness, depression, is lifting. You got Jupiter there. Jupiter and Libra. March, expect your relationships to benefit you, support you. You're going to be in mutually synergistic relationships, mutually beneficial relationships. Watch the synchronicities, the synchronistic connections. You are being guided by spirit. That's for sure. Your angels, the angelic realm, definitely guiding you. I also get a angel number for you, 444 and 333. So you want to look that up. 444 has a lot to do with protection, being protected, taken care of. 333 a lot with creativity projects, self-expression, being much more self-expressing, creative, collaborative. And if you're working on projects, them going well, this is going to be a great month for you. Yeah, Jupiter in Libra in 4th house. A lot of you have been doing a lot of inner work, and it's starting to lift. It's not going to be so heavy. This 10 of Wands, I feel, is not so much your mind, because you know how to handle the overwhelm now. You know you don't have to do it all at once. You know how to balance it out. That's what that 2 of Pentacles is about. Okay. Let's look at your Soul Insights mantra. I am receiving all that I need and want abundantly. And I am received for how I am authentically. I am received for how I am authentically. I am open and deserving to all the good that comes to me. That's for a small portion of you. All right, soul lights. Happy March. I don't know if you just heard that crow come in my backyard. Yeah, it's right in my oak tree. All right, please share, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know how this resonates for you, how it unfolds for you. Let me know as we get into March. And anything that you, any kind of reading you want me to do, totally open. Let me know in the comments. Anything else? Well, I hope to see you in the next reading. Take good care.